Virgo, welcome to this just-in-time tarot reading. Now, Virgo, if you are watching this, trust that there is a message here for you, and that message begins with, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Now, that's interesting. The Scorpion energy can talk about what can become toxic for us, right? Full moon energy, it's time to release or let go of something that's become the toxin, right? That could be a toxic relationship, toxic workplace. It's also time to release the negativity or the thoughts that are not really helping you or conducive to positivity here, because obviously that changes your whole vibration, Virgo. So we don't want to be putting that thought energy out there. Otherwise, we really can't attract other circumstances that validate that viewpoint of lack, or that bad things are happening here. Let's go to the Oracle of the Angels. We have releasing. Okay, it's funny because the Scorpio energy, of course, is the Death card in the Major Arcana, and it talks about letting go or releasing what isn't giving you the growth, or has even got to the point that it's become toxic here. And through releasing, we go through a rebirth, we go through a metamorphosis, we lighten the load, and we move out of that place of negativity. And sometimes we just need to surrender to that process. Okay, Virgo, we're going to the full tarot deck here, and the first card out is the Lovers. Okay, so we could be dealing in partnership here, like whether it's romantic partnership or, friendship, business partnership. But outside of that, I just want you to know that before the Lovers was, a card of just, soulmates and relationships and love, it was a card around big choices, right? Big choices around matters of the heart, or something that is, weighing on your heart here. So we have a big choice about releasing something that's become toxic. It is possibly a partnership or a significant circumstance. The Lovers is the card of Gemini for me, and it's also about harmony and balance. So it says that the pathway to that is through the universe, right? This is the world energy, the last major arcana that comes after judgment. So you're needing to make a judgment call, like a powerful, powerful judgment call, realizing that we're in the true winter in this situation, right? And I think that you've probably tried, and you've put more energy in, and you've tried to fight this and stay positive and all of those things, but it hasn't really grown or flourished again. So with this energy, we lovingly accept that maybe we've arrived at the end of that cycle, and the universe is a victory card through realizing, okay, well, that's complete. Maybe it's just time for me to realize this has come to its full cycle, right? Full moon, we see that energy there. Yeah, and then Two of Wands, it's time to expand your reality, to get out there in the world, to go in a new direction. Maybe you've sort of been planning for a while, look, I think I'm going to need to move on from this. And if so, the Two of Wands asks you to make that decision, to take action, to take that leap of faith, right, to move it forward. Again, we keep seeing this like world in your hands, and it feels like you've got greater potential than what the situation is allowing you to achieve, or it's holding you back or keeping you stuck in some way. I think that you can really, let's say, go places beyond this. Two of Wands, you might even be, traveling or relocating after this, and this has kind of held you in a place that, isn't the best for you. Like the Two of Wands is just really, really expanding, broadening those horizons. Okay, I've got the Queen of Pentacles here. Capricorn energy coming through. Might be dealing with a Capricorn, but it's also saying, look, make sure you stay grounded in the process here, Virgo, and work a practical plan. I mean, you're very good at that. The Queen of Pentacles says, look, you might need to make sure that you have the, money in the right place, that you have a place to go to, like everything is well organized here as well. There might also be an impact here on Queen of Pentacles on money, business, house or home as well. But I feel, Virgo, being who you are and being very details oriented, that you probably, you've been thinking about all those things for some time anyway. Yeah, Ten of Cups. I feel that this is what is available to you. the Ten of Cups through this release, right? We get to move closer to true happiness here. But the Ten of Cups is also a 10 for a reason, because it talks about the fact that we are dealing with endings and release here. And I actually feel that for most of you, you know, there is maybe a relationship or a family situation, or needing to leave family behind, or a family home. That does make this a little bit bittersweet, okay? You know, it's very challenging when we have a sense of comfort and nurturing in that place, but we also have that feeling of negativity. Yeah, and the Seven of Wands here says that it's a bit of a fight and it's a bit of a struggle to stay here. It's taking more energy to stay than go. And, you know, really when the discomfort of the situation outweighs the discomfort of change, that's when we take that leap. And that's what I see you doing here, taking the leap to release the situation. Yeah, Three of Cups. And I think ultimately, Virgo, you know, you'll actually celebrate that. It'll actually bring you new growth and new happy moments and new connections. So we have a celebrated ending here that feels a bit bittersweet, but we have to realize with the world and the reading, it's like a spiritual graduation, and Spirit saying, well, look, you've actually learned what you need to from this situation, and sometimes it is just naturally time to, you know, to move forward and move on, especially when it's become the toxin, become the poison in our life. So there is a release here. It is bittersweet, but ultimately you will be the one celebrating, Virgo. So I'm going to leave it there, and I do hope that you enjoyed this reading, Virgo. If you'd like a personal tune into your specific circumstance, the first link down below will take you to my website where you can check those out. And please do follow along on Instagram for daily readings and lots of content happening over there. And don't forget to like, share, comment, please, and hit that subscribe button. It's all engagement based over here on YouTube with how far these videos go. And that would be wonderful in exchange for the readings. And I will see you back here in a couple of days' time for your weekly tarot reading, Virgo. Sending love and magic. Bye for now.